In today's video, I am going to give you 9 exercises that every single basketball player needs to do at least every other day. If you want to be able to improve your game and score more points, the easiest way that you can do it is just by getting stronger. All you need to do is to get stronger, and you're going to be able to muscle your way to the basket much easier, and you can get an easy 4 to 10 points, depending on your age, just by muscle alone. So let's get down and let's check out these exercises that you can do so that you can score more points and defend more players in your next basketball game. Make sure to go check out my vertical jump training book that is down in the description below. In this first exercise, we're going to drop off of a step. This one is a bit high for younger players, but for older players, this would be a perfect height. It's about 2 feet. You land into a squat. You squat jump up into a lunge jump, or into a lunge, I should say, and then you sprint out of that lunge. This is going to be working the opposite reaction of all your muscles so that when you land, or if you get hit and you land a weird way, you're going to be able to absorb that contact and you're not going to get injured as much. So this exercise is going to help injury prevention, but it's also going to help your explosiveness as well because you're exploding out of that negative when it comes to that squat, and then you're going to be able to squat jump back up, and it's going to be adding essentially a little extra resistance as well. This next exercise is squat jumps, but you're going to go forward with your squat jumps. Now we are doing this on sand here. You don't have to use sand, but forward squat jumps is going to help you have more explosiveness in your game, and it's going to help you be able to jump higher, just like everything else in this video. Now, this next exercise is toe hops over hurdles. Now, you can do normal toe hops. You don't need to have hurdles. You can even use shoes as hurdles. But the idea here is now you're trying to get more explosiveness out of your Achilles and out of your calves, and that's going to help you with explosiveness because if you come down from missing a rebound and you need to explode back up, or maybe you went up for a layup and you missed and you need to explode back up off of your toes, well, guess what? This is what's going to help you do that, and this is going to really help you jump faster as well. Now we're doing squat jumps, but stationary, and we're using weight. You don't need to use an aqua bag, but it is a good tool. It is in my description below, but what the aqua bag does is it helps your core stabilize your body when you're doing these squat jumps. That's going to help you with injury prevention when, of course, you get hit in the air and you need to land an awkward way and try to keep yourself stabilized. That's going to really help you, but when it comes to squat jumps in a stationary spot, add some weight. Even if you're young, you can add 1 pound or even 2 pounds, and that's going to help you become even stronger than just using your own body weight. Now we have David once again, but this time we're doing toe hops, but sideways. We're not doing toe hops forward now. It's a different part of the muscle, and now we're doing it sideways. This is really going to help you with your ankles, your ankle strength. This is going to help you all over the place because watch his knees. Watch David's knees. They're not 90 degrees. They're not straight. They're about 45 degrees on these hops. And a lot of the times when you're jumping back up after landing, your legs are already at a 45-degree angle. And with adding that weight, it's really going to help you with your explosiveness as well. The weight that he's using here, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, is 8 pounds. Now in this next one, we're doing a single leg hop. We're not going all the way down to 90 degrees. If you can, you can. We're going to be looking to really try and hit that 45-degree angle and then explode up, trying to stay stable, landing on 1 foot. You don't want to jump up and land on 2. We're really trying to work on the stabilization of the knee. Working on your knee's stabilization is going to help you, obviously, when it comes to injury prevention, and that's my whole main goal. I've had a career-ending injury myself, and I don't want any of my players to have a career-ending injury. So with me, knee stabilization, core strength is going to be extremely important with my guys because I do not want them hurt. But that is a fantastic exercise that you can do. Going along with injury prevention, this is also going to help you jump higher too. So it's not just all about injury prevention, but 180 hops over a hurdle, trying to stay on your toes, trying to explode off that first hop. So you hop over, trying to explode out of that first hop. Then take a 1 second rest and do it again. The explosion off of that 180 hop is what's really going to help you jump higher. You're not always going to be able to jump straight forward. You may need to turn your body in the air to get some weird acrobatic shot. And an exercise like this is really going to help you jump higher, but also land in different situations. Be able to, of course, also take off and spin and be able to land while spinning, because your knees, again, they take a lot of pressure. They only bend straight forward and back, right? So if they start bending sideways, you need muscles and ligaments that are strong enough to be able to hold that thing straight. One thing that we haven't worked on yet in this video is lower back strength, and that is what Roman deadlifts do for you. This is a one-leg RDL, and what we're doing here and what we're trying to do, most people will do a one-leg RDL and just go straight up and then do it again and go straight up. But here we're adding a jump. The idea here again is now you're picking that ball up off the ground, or maybe you're attacking the basket, you're super low. Well, if you're super low, you need to be able to explode up. Where are you getting most of your power from when you're exploding up? It's your lower back, it's your hips. And that is why we work on one-leg RDLs. One-leg RDLs are super important because in basketball, you need that single leg strength, you need that single leg stabilization, but you also need lower back strength. Lower back is massive. If you take one tip from this video, that is to work on your lower back muscle, because that is what's going to help you, and your hips is going to help you get to the next level when it comes to jumping higher. And then we're going to go into single leg hops. Again, single leg is very important because we really want to focus on stabilization of that knee. And with single leg hops up the stairs, now we're adding that weight. That in David's hand is a 15-pound medicine ball, and we're doing single leg hops up the stairs. With younger players, you're not going to use 15 pounds, but David in this video is 13 years old, and he's able to handle that kind of weight. So make sure to check out the vertical jump training book that is down in the description below. This is very important. Being able to jump higher in basketball is going to accelerate your game massively. You're going to be a very useful player for any basketball coach. If you jump higher, you're going to get more rebounds. That's number one. If you can jump higher, you can get that shot off over top of other defenders. You can get that layup off faster. You can maybe dunk. It's a very useful skill and ability to have, is to jump higher. So check out the vertical jump training book down in the description below, and I will see you guys next time. Hit that like button, subscribe, and of course, comment down below and tell all these boys that they did a fantastic job.